What's up, you guys? This is Fallout Kid, and welcome back to another movie review. And yep, this is a movie I wanted to review for a little while ago, and I'm glad I'm glad I managed to do this for right now. And yep. So anyway, so this is a movie that came out in 2005, and believe it or not, this is a spinoff to Jumanji. Yep, a 2005 spin-off Jumanji movie. Except it's not called Jumanji something. This is a different title. You know, different characters, different plays and all that. But um yeah, this movie came out 10 years after Jumanji, of course, and that is of Zathura. Yep, Zathura, a space adventure. Yep. Yeah. Let's see, a new adventure from the world of Jumanji. Yeah. So it's on title. So Zathura, it came out in 2005, and yep, and like I said before, this movie came out 10 years after Jumanji. Like, that movie came out in 1995, and this one came out in 2005. About, like, what was it? 11, 12, like 12 years after this movie. Yeah, 12 years after this movie, we got Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle, and then which is from 2017, and then we got the 2019 third movie called The Next Level, of course, with Dwayne Johnson, you know. But yeah. I mean, I like Welcome to the Jungle though. I did not mind The Next Level though. I'm not that particular fan of that one though. But I mean, I like Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito and Danny Glover. But I'm just not that big on the third one though. But the Welcome to the Jungle I do like though. But the first one was always be a masterpiece for me though. Including this one though, I think this is also a masterpiece. Spin-off from the 2000s, and yeah, into the 2000s decade, in my opinion. So, but not as classic as the first one, of course. So, but anyway, yeah, let's get to the plot with this movie though. But now I'll get to the plot. Now the plot, we got of course we got the luck of the board game itself. You know, like instead of like a close-up board game, like a wooden one, we got like a metalized space looking, kind of like I don't know how you explain it, but it's got the little spaceship that like moves, you know, instead of having like an animal or something, or jungle eyes or something like that. But anyway, okay, of course we got the two brothers. Of course we got Danny, and we got which is the younger brother. Yeah, the younger brother, and we got the oldest brother. The older brother. The older brother, Walter. Yeah, the two brothers. You know, they've been fighting and stuff over nothing, over a simple thing. You know, especially that one part. You know, when Danny accidentally just broke one of the walkie-talkie. I mean, well, I didn't physically break it; I just pulled the antenna thing out. You know, and just both fighting. You know, Danny just threw a football and knocked over their dad's drink and spilled his drink all over their artwork of the car artwork, you know, on the picture. But you know, so two of them been staying at home alone. Well, not really home alone though, except their older sister named Lisa, of course. You know, she just I don't know, just act like a rude kind of a rude teenager or high school or whatever. Just wants to stay asleep, of course, you know, and then, yep, and then, you know, Danny wanted to play catch with Walter, then Walter gets mad and chasing, Danny, you know, and then Walter, Danny's that little waiter that carries clothes and all that stuff, and he's been going down with it, though, and then, he's going throughout the basement, and he finds the Zathura board game. So Danny came to play with it, and he pushed the button. His thing moved, and the card comes out, and got meteor showers. Yep. So meteor showers come through the house, and well, only in the living room, of course. Though, but yeah, and of course the TV just gets hit by a really good practical meteor. which I will say this is actually a really good practical meteor in my mind. Yeah. So it gets like it hits TV, and then when they opens the door, I mean we got space, they're right in front of Saturn, and I think it's Saturn if I'm not mistaken, but um so they went to wake up Lisa, and she just won't believe she just doesn't believe them about the board game, or what the game does, and when Danny got the third card, I think it was third one. Yeah, the third card. And of course it was the ice, but apparently they just freeze Lisa, their sister. They froze her up, and then Walters came to melt the ice out of her, and but instead they just decided to follow the instructions. What it says on the inside of the box. And so yeah, they're yeah, the next card of the game, we got the robot. Yeah, the robot, which is this guy right here. Yeah, the robot. I thought it's kind of funny with the robot, just walking towards them, a little bitty robot, And once Danny and Walter started fighting, and then just or arguing, and then funny, the robot just gets bigger in the background, you know. And the robot goes like, "Alien life form must destroy," you know. The robot got his arm stuck, and so it's chasing Walter, and then the robot goes to the wall out of nowhere, and then the robot came back and just goes through and slips, and then once Walter got the card, and it's going right in front of the sun, if I'm not mistaken, right in front of the sun, I think it was, yeah. Then Walter gets attacked by the robot, and the robot grabs only his shoe, and then and the robot just get himself all broken, into the basement, and so the house passed the sun, everything's good right now, and then their frozen sister falls down the stairs, and I mean surprisingly she didn't break. I mean that would have scared us to death if whole body parts break, because of her ice. How she froze up, I don't know how you explain it. It's kind of like mannequin in a way, I mean, I don't know if they use like a mannequin or something to make it like a frozen person, but I don't think it's not that bad of a job how they do that, I don't know, but anyway, I'm pretty sure that they use a mannequin as a frozen body or person, as their sister being frozen up. But yeah, I don't know, but yeah, and then yeah, of course, Walter blames on Danny, and well, it was pretty interesting that Danny was back by making him some food. Of course, the water surprisingly is still on, which I don't know if they have like a water tank or something. Probably because there's still water in space. I mean, that's kind of funny. I mean, I'm just kind of like, that's just gonna be a question. Like, how is there's water? How people has water in the house outer space like that? I don't know if they have like a water tank or something. I don't know. Especially with power, I don't know if they have like a generators or something. I don't know, but I think this is the two. I think this is the only two mid picking questions about this movie, probably, if I'm not mistaken. Like to have water, to have power, of course. I mean, like I don't know if they have like a generator or a water tank. That's all I can guess of. That's the only respond to the people who question about this movie. Like how there's water and power in the house. That's the thing. But anyway, let's get going to the plot. Now the plot. Next card out, we got the Zorgons. Of course, they're attacking. Like the Zorgons are practically, they're like lizards or dinosaur type or alligator looking creatures that eats people like meat. Well, I didn't mean people. I mean like meat, like people meat or something like that. I didn't mean to say it that way though, but you probably get what I mean though. But or maybe just any meat. You probably get what I mean. So once the Zorgons, after the Zorgons stopped a little bit, and the next card out, we got the astronaut. Of course, the astronaut helps them. Tells them to turn off the heat and stuff and power. It's funny, yeah. The funny that he burns their dad's couch and push the couch away, and so that Zorgons will follow it while the couch is on fire out of space. Yeah, I thought it was kind of funny how we get to see that though. But anyway, so and then the astronaut started eating lunch or food. When he was about to go out, and then Danny tells him to stay. So yeah, so Walter's getting mad, getting really mad with Dean though, how the choice he made or how he did, especially with their personal stuff going through with them, But anyway, and then he got the car. And then Walter thought that Danny was cheating, which I don't know if it's really true or not. But now Walter just bats Danny's character back, and then he actually gets the car saying caught cheating, and then Walter gets sucked out, sucked into the hole up to the house, and then the astronaut uses jetpack, grabs, saves Walter, and just, yeah, then Walter's still pissed with Danny, and, it was funny that, that Lisa woke up, and she just turns on the heat, and she never knew this is space, still. And then we got to the stressful part. Of course, we got the next card. We got the gold card, which is a shooting star. Just tell you to make a wish, Then Walter and Danny starts fighting, and then Walter just started yelling, just yelling and blaming at Danny, and Danny just throws the game out and just goes upstairs, and then Walter sees the shooting star, and the astronaut just thinks that what Walter's gonna wish for, but he secretly wished, just made a wish, Then the astronaut goes upstairs and just, first he was just a question that he just asked Walter what he wished for, and then he just went upstairs, and he thinks that that Dane disappeared, but thankfully not, because Danny's been under the bed just a few minutes, just only for a few minutes, and then Walter wished for football, so that's signed by this football player, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, but Brett Marv, I think it was. I don't know how you say it, but and then the astronaut guy tells Danny and Walter that his brother, been fighting just the same way as Danny and Walter did, then the astronaut, when he was a kid, yelling at his own brother, and then, and then he just, and then he just wished his own brother, and then, then the astronaut, when he was a kid, he just wished his own brother that his brother's never been born, so, which, he tries to wish him back after he feels bad for doing it, but he can't, because the game won't let him, which if you do that, like your brother's gone, if you just, after you made a wish and just try to get the game, because when the game, it won't let you play the game, this is not your turn, but you're screwed. So it's like you're being stuck in space forever, so thankfully Walter, realized this and all that stuff, when he was, him and Danny is gonna work together, and the astronaut tell Walter, not to make the same mistake, So Walter didn't, which turns out really good though, and so they're not fighting no more, But all of a sudden, the Zorgons are back. Yep, it's because of their sister. Yep, the sister. Lisa, she saws the fire and puts it out, and she finally sees what's happening. Yep, space. And he actually sees the astronaut guy's eyes, and she just eventually have a crush on him, sort of, and then then the astronaut gets the two walkie-talkies. He fixed the other one. They let Danny go find the game, and he grabs the board game, and also there's goats have like 4 eyes. There's like alien goats with 4 eyes. That was kind of funny to see, though. I mean, with 4 eyes, and then it's just that was kind of creepy to see, though, and then he goes up the elevator, and one of the Zorgon cuts the rope, and then Danny gets out of the elevator, and then Walter grabs or saves Danny from Zorgons, and the Zorgons surrounding them, and then the robot. Oh, remember that one card that Walter has? The reprogram. Yeah, that one I forgot to mention. So Walter has the card out, which is the reprogram card for the robot, and the robot just turns good and just beats the crap out of the Zorgons. I thought it was kind of a really cool, badass way to see the robot beat the crap out of the robots. I mean, not robots, the Zorgons. That was kind of funny, though. And then one Zorgon there's only not one Zorgon left. And Lisa sliced the piano and hit the Zorgon and killed it. So then Walter and Danny started playing the game, and then Walter got another golden card, a shooting star card again. What he wished for? He wished for that the astronaut guy had his brother back. But it turns out we got Danny came back. Of course, we got the astronaut guy. The astronaut. He was Walter this whole time. Yep, he was like the adult version of Walter. And so all their cells went back to their bodies. Because of their their futureless. Back to their past existence. And that was kind of cool, though, or kind of peaceful how it looks. Also, what's funny that Lisa realized that she fell in love with Walter's future, and then something started happening, and then turns out Danny won the game. So Danny won, but all of a sudden everything's sucking into the black hole. What Zathura technically is a black hole. So Lisa gets sucked in, Walter gets sucked in, and then except for Danny's holding on to the board game, and then after that, everything's went all back to normal. No mess, no Zorgons and all that, nothing. Everything went how the way it is, and then Walter actually stops Danny from pushing the button. So but thankfully it's a close one, and then so they finally got along together. They're him and Danny playing, or Walter and Danny plays football catch, but unfortunately for Walter's football, that signed by the football player, it just didn't happen. It didn't it didn't exist in his hand. And kind of a shame. But hey, I mean, let's all they all like I said, they actually got along better, though. And then at the end of this movie, the bicycle fell from the sky, which I thought was But yeah. So the way the movie ended, though, and what do I think of it to this day? I still like the movie, though. I still enjoyed Zathura as a kid growing up. I remember back when this movie used to be new at the time. I remember back when this movie was new, when it first came out, though. Yeah, unfortunately, I never got to see it at the theater, though. Unfortunately, though, but by the time with this movie, I remember back around in 2008 or 2009 or 10, maybe 2009, I think it was. I remember back when this movie came on at Cartoon Network. Whenever a Cartoon Network when movies comes out on television and Cartoon Network, I remember for the late 2000s at the time, including Zathura, even the first 3 Home Alone movies as well, that first came out on Cartoon Network movie nights or whatever. I mean, I watched that. I mean, I'm telling you, I watched this movie all the time, and I actually still enjoyed it. I didn't think it was that bad of a movie. I still think it was underrated, great underrated spin-off movie to Jumanji. I mean, first off, I do like Welcome to the Jungle and The Next Level, but I kind of liked it a little bit better, in my opinion. I liked it a little bit better than the other two. Yep, I'll always love the first Jumanji, but this one I actually loved as well. So let's get to the cast of this movie. The cast. Hold on. Oh yeah, I know the guy who plays Walter. The older brother, who played by Josh Hutcherson. Yeah, Danny played by Jonah Boba, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, Kristen Stewart, who played as Lisa, the older sister. She also played in the freaking Twilight movies. She also played in the. Oh, she also played in Spencer as, I think it was as Princess Diana, if I'm not mistaken. You know, yeah, the true story of Princess Diana and stuff. But oh, Dax Shepard, who played as the astronaut. You know, oh, Tim Robbins as the father, their dad. You know, oh, Derek Mears, who played the lead Zorgon. You know, but yeah. Yeah, this movie came out when it came out. Yeah, November 2008. November 8, 2005. I was, dang, put that away real quick. Yeah, I remember I was 6 at the time when this came out. And I remember back when this movie used to be new. I just never got to see it though. I just didn't. But unfortunately, the movie did do well in the box office. Yeah, it did bomb at the box office, unfortunately though. But I mean, it's okay, I guess, because the movie is good without a sequel anyway. So. I mean, what more if I could say with this movie, though? I still enjoyed it, though. I mean, yeah, it does have... I mean, I feel like this movie got, like, too nitpicking. Like, I feel like this is probably going to be the one with the... How in space with the house, we got, like, the water... They have, like, water, and the other one, they have, like, power. I feel like I have a feeling that this is only the two nitpickings I have with this movie, probably. But, I don't know. But, overall, I still enjoyed it. By the way, with this DVD, though... If you wonder why the DVD cover looks off like that, though, I'll tell you that the cover on this one, I had to print it out though and have a case for it though, because the point is though, I ordered this movie, but with the picture of the case and the cover on it, but unfortunately they didn't give me the case nor the cover. They only gave me the disc. That's it. No inserts, no case, nothing. So I had to find a case and just print out a cover for it. I mean, it turned out fine, but the quality on the cover doesn't look that good. Yeah, it does look pretty bad though, but hopefully at some point I'll have to get a Blu-ray of it though, probably, because I think this movie deserves to have a Blu-ray upgrade though. Plus, I think also another thing that I think this movie deserves to have a 4K physical release though, because I think this movie deserves to be on 4K Ultra HD on DVD, 4K DVD release. Columbia Pictures, yeah. I don't think Sony Pictures or Columbia, I don't know if they're ever gonna do that or not. I don't know. Even though the movie didn't do well in the box office, I don't know if they're ever gonna release it on 4K or not. I don't know. I mean, it'll be cool because I would love to own Zathura on 4K Ultra HD physical release, but I don't know. I don't know if they're ever going to do that or not. But if not, then I'll just probably get a Blu-ray or maybe some point. I'll have to get a Blu-ray of it. But anyway, this is what I got for right now. So yeah, here's the actual disc, like I'm talking about. So yep. Zathura, really great, and yeah, great spinoff, underrated. Love it as well. Never hated it growing up. I'll still enjoy it to this day. Despite the nitpickings it probably had though, but I still enjoyed it. Yeah, Josh Hutcherson did great though with the cast. Yeah, the cast, like Josh Hutcherson and Kristen Stewart did great though. Yeah. I forgot who directed this movie. I forget, but whoever directed it did a really great job. I forgot who directed it, but anyway. Yeah, so that's my review of Zathura. It's a really great spin-off movie, though. I still enjoy it to this day, though. But like I said several times, but anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, people.